Oh, I guess we're live, are we?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Huh? Okay, I guess better go get the. Oh, look at that. It says we're live. I always wait a few seconds before I go and get it because sometimes it takes a few minutes to get it up before it comes up on YouTube. But lately it's been a little quicker. So,
Yeah.
it's quiet over there in Gaza today. Wow, last couple of days, not much really happening. They're bombing the odd place, but nothing, not like it have been. Hey, good morning, AZ. He's the first one there this morning. And right behind her is a fast Waypoint, New England. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, you see the Champlain went through it. Samuel Champlain. And Mark White. Hey, good morning. Good afternoon to you, Mark. Yeah.
Waypoint, New England. That's Brian, right?
It's Brian.
Yep.
Oh,
Hey, Trevor. Good morning.
it's the weekend, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, rain all day.
I know.
If we're going to fly, today's the day to do it. I can't believe, Paul, I made an appointment for Vader to go and get a haircut on Wednesday morning, 10 o'clock. And up till last night, I had no signs except for, guess when? Wednesday. And they're all out of town. The day I make an appointment for Vader, because Wednesday's usually quiet, right? I haven't had a sign here in town all day yesterday. So far, nothing for today. But yet, Wednesday, I make an appointment for Vader, and then all of a sudden, everybody wants signs up on Wednesday.
Wow. It's always the way.
But I got a weird one. I got to do down by Port Bruce. He wants 3 directional signs up, but he didn't say anything about an address.
Hello, Captain Joe.
Mr. Captain Joe America, good morning. And there's Trevor, too. He's in there today. All right. Morning, guys. Welcome to the stream this morning. I was trying to figure out how to live stream in my cameras that I have extras that I bought for just in the house. I thought I got 3 of them. I want to set them up in the train room. But that camera, you can't live stream it. There's no program out there. There's no nothing. The only thing I could do was have it on a screen, 3 cameras, and then start a live stream, but just use a share, I think. The only way I think I can do it. Not sure. But if I use one of these type of cameras, which is an IP camera, no problem. I can stream it live stream. So but this is the camera from the trailer, right?
Right.
When I had down there, because I pulled the computer and TV and everything out of the trailer when it went down yesterday to cut the grass and stuff. So bringing a few things home and stuff. So
How'd the grass cut go?
oh, good. It was freaking cold.
Was it wet?
Cold. Just after I got it done, I was heading home. It started sprinkling rain. So, but it wasn't dry. Wheels were wet on the lawnmower. Yeah, but like Diane's got we got 2 maple trees in front of our house. I got one there right by the trailer, and leaves have been falling there, so I mulched them all up, right? So what's there so far? I mean, they haven't even really started to shed leaves, but there was quite a few there, so stay on top of it. I'll just shred them, mulch them up. That way you don't have to go around and pick them up and bag them and all that crap, try and get rid of them. Mark says it's 12 degrees, sunny, with winds of 18 mile an hour, gust to 33, but it looks like our last day of sun for a while. Rain or dew tomorrow. Well, Captain Joe gets a babysit today. His daughter goes to her new job orientation. She's going to do nights 3 times a week, acute care nurse at a local hospital. Huh? Wow, Trevor said, yeah, it's getting warmer there. Well, yeah, you guys are going into your summer. We're going into winter here. But we didn't have much of a transition, from summer to fall. It just went, temperatures up here, all of a sudden, boom, it dropped. There was no gradual going down. It just went from one to the other really quick. You pull out the snowblower and see if it fires up or not. Okay. Don't want to do it in the middle of winter.
Yeah, it's winter's coming. We can't put that off.
Mark, so you translate that well for a while. Yeah, well, it's funny, you're texting away there and go, crap, spell check, but it just seem to get used to it, what it means.
Our goofy president is going to Israel today.
Oh, yeah. What's he going to do?
I don't know. I'm hoping that maybe he'll get targeted.
Ugh.
Although that wouldn't be good either, because that would leave us with
Kamala
Harris.
Yeah, Trevor, I know. Don't want it. I'll trade you. Maybe I should move to Australia. Yeah. Be like Tim down there, Jackson. And come back here in the summer. Yeah. Brian goes, yeah, we didn't have a warm summer in Rhode Island. Changed the carb and belts on the snowboard, getting it ready. Yeah, no kidding.
Oh yeah, getting ready. Getting his snowblower ready. That's I've got to take and drain the water out of my reeled up hose outside.
Yeah.
And then I probably should get my power washer out of the cold.
Yeah. Well, I gotta do the same thing for my power washer, but I still gotta drain all the stuff for the trailer, drain it and put plumbing antifreeze in and stuff. But I took everything out of the fridge while I was there, what was left, and anything I didn't want in the trailer over the winters. Hey, good morning, Edward.
Yeah, I need to go get some more gas too.
Yeah, that too.
Usually I have 3 5-gallon gas cans full out in the garage, and I'm down to just what's in the zero turn. Mia.
Yeah, if I want any pictures of fall colors, probably today's the day to go do it. I don't know whether to go or not. Edward said, still waiting for Indian summer. I think it's long gone. But then I watched, what's his name? Ryan Hall, y'all guy there that does weather. And he had something on the other day that, what about the weather patterns and stuff like that. But it looks like there's a little spot coming up that we might get. But
Well, most all the warmer weather is west of us.
yeah. Yeah, because we're in a big trough or come.
Yep, there's a couple of fronts that are holding it right here steady, and everything's going either south of us or west of us.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go, Trevor. Yeah, we'll send the vice president with the president on that trip.
No, they don't do that. They don't.
No. Can't have both on the same plane. Damn.
Especially now that they still haven't settled the issue of Speaker of the House, because the Speaker of the House is the third person in line.
Well, I was watching on Streamtime Live, they filmed it and kept it. But at Chicago Midway Airport, a big C-17 come in, unloaded a whole bunch of stuff, plus the presidential helicopter. Then shortly afterwards, a freaking vice president come in, Kamala Harris, on a freaking another big jet by herself. Like, Jesus Christ, for what? And I think it was like a matter of hours, or they left again. But they had a freaking helicopter and everything else. They had to unload and all this stuff for the motorcade and freaking everything else just for her to go to Chicago. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure it's a case of not being common sense. It's uncommon sense, and the sense to them is they don't want to have a situation where they don't have everything they need to protect somebody. Because I think the Kennedy assassination kind of drove all of that home.
Yeah. Then they'll put the speaker on the same plane too. They don't have one right now.
What's new with your petty dictator over there?
Our idiot, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, they've had Parliament. Oh, yeah, he's not around. Nobody knows where he is. But there's three main political parties in Canada, the Liberals, Conservatives, and the NDP. Well, the NDP have been shoring up the Liberals on everything they're doing. But it's funny because Conservatives now are in election mode. NDP just said yesterday they're in election mode, but yet we're 2 years away from an election. So everybody's speculating that there's going to be a spring election right now. But
what's the difference between the Conservative and the Liberals and the NDP?
Well, NDP is a New Democratic Party. They're a split up group. They're the same kind of, like they're all for unions and all that stuff. And but the Liberals and your Democrats are the same people.
Okay.
Conservative is conservative, right? So.
Yeah, our conservative would be the Republican Party.
Because what's his name? Our Pierre Poilievre, which is a conservative leader right now. If there was an election held right now, they said that they'd win a majority of the House right now because he's 11 points above Trudeau right now or better. But see, the problem is you got the Liberals and the NDP down here, but combined together, they're running a majority on a coalition is what they're running right now. But I think the NDP is going to kick the Liberal to the can. But if the NDP back out of the coalition with Liberals, there will definitely be an election. Because then, Trudeau won't have any. He won't have any power. Won't have nothing because they can't get nothing passed because he's such a low in the minority. He won't be able to do anything.
Well, if you watch him, he's just in my mind is a shifty son of a bitch.
Well, look at like I watch too much politics, but on the world stage right now, nobody will talk to Trudeau. They think he's an idiot. Like you go to convention, you'll see Trudeau standing off the side, but you got a bunch of leaders together that are talking. They won't even talk to him. Like they had a big meeting the other day to the G7, which Canada is part of G7. They didn't invite Canada because of Trudeau. Canada's being looking stupid now on the world stage because nobody wants to deal with us because of Trudeau. They just think he's freaking arrogant and right out of left field. Just, yeah. So if nobody wants to talk to him, where the hell is he? Because they had Parliament like there yesterday. He's nowhere to be found. There's nobody saying he's on a trip someplace or vacationing someplace or what. And with him, it's been one scandal after another. But see, there you go. You got their Liberal and NDP coalition. They won't do nothing about it.
You gotta go aside.
No. So it just, yeah. Yeah, it almost feels like that way, doesn't it, Brian? Biden's been president for 20 years. We got the same problem here. What you got? And Biden and Trudeau basically are on the same map when it comes to destroying countries.
I'll go aside. I'll go like that. Yeah. Mia doesn't like me on the computer, I think. Every time I get on here, she starts bugging me.
Well, because you're not paying attention to her. It's like Vader. As soon as I start talking to Vader, Gracie's right there because she's so jealous. You can't. You pick Vader for about 30 seconds and Gracie's there for 10 minutes, right? And the thing is, she'll come in and bulldoze her way up in between us.
Yeah, Brian, I don't understand this move towards electric and getting rid of everything gas. Because it's been proven the fact that it'll ruin our economy. It will put more people on unemployment, and it will cost the average taxpayer 20 to 30% more on everything. I don't get it. Especially what I don't get, Paul, is that Biden's got the unions supporting Biden, and Biden wants to go all green and eliminate all their jobs.
Yeah. But they keep voting for him.
Hello.
Well, it's like I was reading an article this morning there about, down Ford Motor Company. They've made a generous offer, more than what Stellantis and GM has offered. Ford workers said, nope, up yours. We don't want it. Like, really? The guy's saying if we have to pay you guys any more than that, we're not going to be able to innovate, won't be able to bring out new models, do nothing.
Well, a lot of that is caused by this liberal press too, because who cares if the head of these big corporations are making millions of dollars? They have built it up and made it go,
Yeah.
It's like these guys working on a line, screwing in bumpers and stuff, think they should be making the same thing that the head of GM. Doesn't work that way. Welcome to the real world.
Yeah. Well, if you don't have a job, got no money coming in, so much for, I don't know. It's just like AOC and all them ones down there go, the businesses are not paying their fair share of taxes. But also those people with the money also employ people that do pay taxes, a lot of it.
Exactly. And,
take their money away, then they can't hire or get bigger or nothing, right?
And they're not smart enough to understand how the stock market works, where it reports that GM made X amount of dollars last year. GM didn't make that money.
No.
That's what the stock is valued at.
Yeah.
Just ignorance all the way around. But I think it's the fact that this is a proof that our education system is really screwed up, because the young people today don't get it. They don't get it.
No. Oh, yeah. What was it? Somebody said the other day about AOC, she's just young and stupid and privileged,
Yep. But she didn't come from privilege. She's what the nouveau higher end is. She was a barmaid, for Christ's sake.
Yep. Yeah, but once you get her in there, look out, she's been a mouthpiece.
Oh, yeah.
Especially that squad. Oh my God.
Well, they're all dumber than a box of rocks, Well, why anybody would elect them, but that just shows how ignorant people are out there in the world. They don't understand what's going on. They used to, when I went to school, they taught government classes, and you understood how government worked and what the responsibilities of government were. You go ask a person today, like, how does the government work and how do they tax and spend and whatever? Oh.
But there is a lot of government waste in spending. There's these stupid little pet projects that, they spend several $1 million on, but yet it only costs $100,000. So that money was allocated to special interest groups and everything else, right? It's just.
Well, they throw the reporting in on a big umbrella, but what you don't know is all the, like you say, all the little pockets it went into.
Oh. Like they, give somebody a grant for $500 or $1 million or whatever to study ants or something, like all we do is walk on them and squish them out, right? And, there are degrees in college now that you can get, but they're not useful in the world. And, it's just unbelievable. Some of the waste of money, it's just.
Yeah. Did you see what Captain Joe wrote?
When I was general manager at Pizza Hut, I had a shift manager tell me she could do my job, that I made too much on a Friday night. So I said, go ahead, and walk back. Watched it 20 minutes later. She asked for help. Yeah.
She could do your job. Yep. Well, I understand that, because it's all perspective. They don't really know what you do.
Yeah.
They're just guessing what you do. They don't understand all the things that it entails. Yeah, it's bad, but we'll never solve it.
No.
Not especially with the teachers' unions and everything. And the teachers' union don't want to have to be held responsible for teaching anything. They just want to clone the students. That's all.
Kids walk into a classroom, be a virtual thing on front of them, then they'll be screaming bloody murder because they got no job.
Yep.
They price themselves out of existence. I mean, look, a lot of places, robots are taking over doing the job that people used to do. But we keep investing in that. Yeah. But because people want more money, it's cheaper to have a robot do it. It'll work 24 hours, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the robots don't talk back.
Yeah.
So it's like they don't have to take time off for this or want extra for that, or it's like
robots are more precise too, right? So
yep. Yeah, I'm afraid of the future. I'm glad I'm not going to be here to see it though, Paul.
Yep, but AI and all that stuff. Whoa, look out. So, hey, good morning. God bless America. Well, it must be getting, what time is it? No, I'm just looking over. No, I'm just looking over at Israel. It's 16:17, so that's 4:18 right now. So 20 after 40. You say the shadows are starting to get long already over there.
Yeah. Well, Israel is south of the equator, so their shadows should be getting longer, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Doesn't the equator go just north of Israel and across the world? I don't know.
I'm not sure. But I know in the wintertime you can go on cruises through the Mediterranean, right?
Yeah.
No.
I think you can almost cruise year round in the Mediterranean, but it's just when you get up into further you go, like Spain, it gets colder. France is colder. UK it's colder.
Yeah. Mark should be able to chime in on that. He should know all that stuff. He's pretty knowledgeable.
The equator, I know, goes across South America. Just and it goes across. I think it goes across.
Yeah, that was a funny one there, Ron. Yeah, John Fetterman finally spoke through. Definitely not getting our best in D.C. And he's one of them. But Trevor says Israel is in the northern hemisphere, Paul.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Must be getting close to the equator, though, right?
Yeah. It's got to be fairly close to the equator. Well, it's time to go get another coffee, Paul. I only had one so far. Right back.
Okay. Yeah, so it's I'm gonna screen share here. I'm kind of disappointed. I went and looked this up. I'm gonna screen share this. It doesn't show equatorial. I think the equator goes through here. Yeah, it is northern hemisphere, I'm pretty sure.
Did you see there that Jordan and Egypt and a whole bunch of those countries there said, nope, we don't want no refugees from Palestine. Nobody will take them, but yet everybody's crying the blood of murder.
I think the equator runs through here. Like down about here, I think, is the equator.
The Red Sea there, I guess the U.S. is sending, I don't know, was it a strike force or something up the Red Sea now?
Yeah. Yep, Mark, you're probably right. I'm just guessing. I tried to find a world map that showed where the equator went exactly. And of course, I'm not that good with the computers as a lot of people. Hey, David AZ. All the panel people, I don't know. Probably sleeping. I don't know. Dustin was on with me early this morning because I did an early show to show a ship going up. A German cruise ship was going downbound, but that was at 6 o'clock this morning. So I started up the stream just to show it. Next thing I know, TJ was on there, David was on there, and Justin was on there with me.
Hey, this is from AZ, Paul.
I see your screen.
Yeah, damn, I did again. I thought I had all the buttons clicked, but I guess not. One more. Okay, cool. Now we start. Yeah, yep. We see the equator's way down here, right?
Oh yeah.
Because up here with up there is Israel, so it's quite a ways north, but yeah.
It's about like the Carolinas.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It said Israel is about 2,000 miles north of the equator, so. Oh, look at that. Today you're watching the History Channel or whatever. Learn some stuff. Knowledge always goes a long ways. Yeah. Dogs in the hair. Gets in my mouse and it screws it up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm starting now to get leaves. The other thing too is I tried to start up another camera to replace a camera
Yeah.
on the Wise app. I go to the Wise app and it asks me for it wants my sign in for my, how does it put it? My provider sign in or whatever. And I put in different sign-ins and I don't seem to have it or remember it or whatever.
Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for, Trevor. Geography. Today's subject brought to you by the letter A. Oh, no. Okay.
Yeah, Trevor. Looks like it's going to be a slow day today, Paul.
Yeah. Well, we had a good show there last night.
Yeah.
No.
The nighttime one seemed to go better.
Yeah.
We'll stick it out here a little while and
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
keep trying to figure out. Every once in a while I get that. Did you hear that tone?
Huh?
I get a computer tone. I don't know what the hell it means.
Huh? Well, every once in a while I get a ding or whatever, and I go, what the hell?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. It's some kind of notification, anyways, telling you something there. So David just had to submit custom clearance information to DHL to clear and release his printer. Cool. So it's getting closer then, eh?
Yeah. Brian, I'm not sure what it's asking for. I bring it up and what it says, let me see if I can bring it up over here and I'll show you on the other camera because I can't bring it up over here, I don't think, because it won't let me sign in over. For some reason, I cannot sign in over here, but I can over here on this computer. This computer says it's looking for a different. Okay, can you see that, Paul?
Wise camera. Yep. Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't like my passwords.
But it does on the other computer, right?
Yes.
Well, that's a funny thing. That's the problem I've been having with that program I got. It says sharing not allowed. So what's happened on the one computer, it won't share the internet connection with that Wise. That's why you're putting an email. You're putting your thing in there, and that's the problem I'm having with my computer.
Paul, do you use Chrome?
What was that, Dave?
So I just found. I wonder why I was quiet. Are you using Google Chrome?
Yeah.
Okay, so therefore I told it to send me an email, right?
Yep. Verification code. So yeah.
What's the 29 seconds bullshit?
Maybe that's before it.
That's when it's going to send it. Yeah.
You got to wait for that to come to you yet. Still got a few seconds yet.
So I should be able to go over here to the other computer and go to AOL Mail.
I don't know why you're putting all your information on the.
Yeah, you really don't want to be sharing this screen, Paul.
I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't want to see this information, Paul. We want to see your bank details.
Yeah, of course they do. They're easy.
Now it's asking for a verification code over on this computer for my AOL. What the hell?
Ugh.
Let's stop share for a minute. I'm going to go over here, see if I can't pull up AOL on this computer. Oh, it was net zero, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah, sorry about before, Paul. I had a phone call and they won't bugger off.
Oh, that's okay. Shit happens. Yeah.
I got a Nintendo Switch out of it, so I'm not complaining.
There you go.
Where is he now? That's my 3D printer. I don't want that chewing. Oh, Rio's been on the rampage all day. He managed to pick up a 3.5-inch hard drive earlier and throw it at me.
It's okay there, Trevor. You haven't got anything there in the bank anyway, so it's safe.
Welcome to my world.
My world too.
I log into my bank and they go, "Oi, you know, money's supposed to go in here, don't you?"
Hmm. Yeah, you're flying solo there, aren't you, Dave? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'd say it's so quiet, but Rio's making up for it.
Yeah.
Do not chew my CCTV camera.
Hmm.
Dick. He managed to get himself up in the corner and started chewing the wire that's plugged into the CCTV camera.
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing that one. You go kaboom. Yeah, come back, Laura. I want a holiday.
That's right. Laura hasn't been in here unless she's got no internet where she is.
No, she was on Paul's earlier, when Paul
Oh,
went
is
live earlier, and they've gone shopping.
Huh.
Yeah, she knows about this anyway, so I can tell you. A couple of weeks ago, when I went to football, we stopped off at a place called Grantham, and one of the barmaids was trying to hit on me, which was quite funny, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, deliberately bending down to get a glass, showing everything and all that sort of thing, asking me where I was staying overnight and all this crap. And Laura's staying just down the road from there.
Okay.
Could be an interesting meetup. Go on, Rio, keep turning that.
What are you coming up with, Paul? Anything exciting or what?
It's wanting me to do a password.
Huh?
It doesn't want to take the password that was the password.
I just had an extra letter on the end.
Is that what you do?
No. Yes. Yeah, I always change a letter or two. Had a few extra. Messages.
Nope, didn't like that password either.
I think what it is, that computer, your Windows Defender or whatever, won't allow it to go through because it's not shared. What you need to do is get a hold of what's his name there and get him to go through your computer and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
I bet you that's what it is. It's a problem I'm having with my other program on here. Used to send all the time. All of a sudden, it says sharing not allowed. Well, I've gone in there and shared it so many times and stuff. I had it working. I put every part of that program on there. Not a freaking chance. Still won't do it. I don't know what the hell's going on. But what it is, you ask for a password and comes back and says, nope, not the right password. Well, the problem is that it's not going past the firewall is what it is. And I've gone in there and done everything that I can to get that to share. Like I said, I had it working all of a sudden. the next month to go do it and won't do it again. So I got to get back into it and find out what the hell's wrong with it. But
Oh, Laura's at the beach. Sending the mother-in-law back home. Back to the manatees.
oh yeah, Trevor said when you change password, don't forget to share it with us so we can help you so you never forget it. Yeah. Hey, speak of the devil, there she is.
Oh, she's in the chat.
Check your messages.
I have done. Always the same. Check your messages.
This cake just came from Bill at Newfound Drone Productions. Did I get the right one? Yeah, there it is. Cool. Freedom Pride, America.
I can just see Justin ordering them.
Yeah.
And he needs his gunnies to fire it.
But the funny thing is, he's Canadian.
Where is YouTube?
From Diane. Did
Oh.
you get a call from Hans at all in the last couple of days?
Laura, I'm going to blow your computer up tomorrow. Oh, a remote. Interesting.
Did Laura have a shortcut set up on her phone to check your messages so she only have to type CY?
When Laura passes away, I'm having that put on her tombstone. Check your messages.
Doesn't like
Yeah. Or you shouldn't have been checking your messages.
Okay, Bill, we'll bring that up here. Boat, open a link in a new tab. All right in the door. Yeah, I've seen that. I was watching it the other day a bit, but this is kind of cool, guys. Anybody's interested. But Bill was in a dory the other day going for a ride, trying to be a Newfie. Because that's a true Newfoundland dory boat, right? When they're going for a ride down there. Yeah. But look at the size of the paddles. That's for rowing your heart away. But anyway, so.
I love going boat rowing.
Yeah.
What have I done with it now?
Yep, that doesn't work, Paul.
No. Yeah, we wouldn't want to roll that boat, I don't think. That's a pretty big, heavy boat. Uh,
I think he's just has a 20-horse motor on there.
uh,
Oh, you swine.
what are you playing, Paul? Can you hear something in the background?
Oh, it's just a TV.
Uh,
Well, it looks like I've screwed up all of my Wise connections.
oh, there you go. Cool.
I
Now
can't.
you
I
you
can't.
did it.
I can't sign into any of my cameras,
What to
even on the computer that I could.
well, because you asked for a password change and all that, and it screwed it up. So now you got to go through and get a new password or do everything on that one computer. Not you keep trying to put it on the other one here, and it just
Well, it comes back to Wise Get Started,
no.
and then when I hit Get Started, it wants my account and my password, which I haven't got a freaking clue.
But don't you? I thought you wrote everything down your passwords.
I do, but I don't. It. The password is that Paul Mia 22 exclamation point. Well, it doesn't work, David. So what the hell? Who cares?
As long as you don't use it for anything else.
That's
Is
not
it-
that's not a password I use for everything.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'm going to try to sign in, I guess.
Oh, what a result.
You got the right email address for that account, right?
Well, here's what I don't know. Does it want my email address for that account, or does it want my email address for
Probably
the
the-
internet?
It
Or-
wants the address for the account. Paul.
Paul, it's the email address you signed up to the account with.
Yeah, for the account.
It's not your internet, it's your account. Well, you think you got
The username and password is incorrect.
right, Paul. You need to quit playing around with it. My advice would be to ring Linny because she will have the username and password. Because she can log in as well, can't she? But if you're ringing Linny, mute your mic so she doesn't share the details. Well, Mr. Hodges, guess what I've done? I was playing around the remote control from my computer, you know, flicking through all the colours.
Diane sent a long message.
What? Laura, you still in the chat? I need a C32 battery.
Yeah.
I was
No,
playing.
Paul give up now for a while.
I was playing around with all the colours, you know, flicking through all the settings on the RGBs, and it's turned everything to pink, and the battery died. Now everything's stuck in pink mode.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
sure.
you have to do the magic rub. I'm guessing Laura's not in the chat. Yeah, Paul surprised us all this morning with an early morning.
Hot this morning there. Apparently he was on. Yeah. Wow. I was sleeping, so.
Yeah, you had a good panel. You had me, Paul. There's me, Paul, Dominic, TJ, and Justin.
Oh, yeah. Get messages here like crazy this morning about his family. Then my brother was at the hospital this morning having a CAT scan done, then to doctor tomorrow, then one day next week back to old operating room, maybe to get a stent out and to look at his kidneys. Oh, lovely.
Who's that?
Yeah, my brother's been having a problem with kidney stones like crazy. His prostate are really enlarged and choking off things. So
Yeah, kidney stone's going to be bloody painful.
yeah, oh yeah. He's been going through hell for the last few years, but lately it's been really bad. So yeah. Paul, can't you just put your email in, get you a new password, and they send it to you to log in? Then you can change the password again.
That's what I'm trying to do. Lynn can't sign in either.
Well, could you change something on it so she can't sign in now? Because you were screwing around with the other one, and you put in for a pin and all that stuff. They probably thought you were somebody trying to break into your camera, so maybe shut you down, or you changed the password to what you were playing with, and now it screwed up the whole system again. Best thing you can do is just go to the website, go in and say, go log in. It says forgot password, go in, send a thing to you how to reset it. Probably thought you were trying to break in on it, so it might have shut you down. You have to reset the password and all that kind of stuff again.
Yeah, normally they do.
Because sometimes, like if you do it more than 3 times, it'll shut you down for about 10, 15 minutes or a half an hour or whatever, right?
Yeah. So, it could also be that he's...
If you try too many times, it'll shut you down, Paul. Won't let you in. You just got to walk away from it for about a half an hour and just
give it a chance.
I've had that. I've screwed up on a password or whatever. And he said, no, you tried too many times. You have to wait 15 minutes or a half an hour or whatever, and then try again. Yeah, that too there.
Well, it didn't send me anything. It says it was going to send it to me, and it didn't send it to me.
Which account?
P. Murray 48060.
Oh, at it.
There we go.
Have you checked your spam folder?
Check your spam folder too on that zero.
What's a spam folder?
It'll be down the side. It'll say spam or junk.
You should be along this.
Or wait.
Hang on, guys. I got a phone call. Right back.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, fuck yeah, I've been up for hours.
Hey, Capture Life.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, well, normally they do. But then normally they do. Yeah. Yeah. See, the thing is, I think there's a place in Rosenberg, but what they should do is send you a label. What you do is you put it on mold up and belt and send it to them. It don't cost you nothing. They're just they should send you a label on an email in order to ship it back.
Check my inbox. I just did, and there's nothing changed.
Yeah, sometimes though it takes a while for the email to come through. So your email's valid for an hour and a half. You're cold, so just give it half an hour and have another look.
What a screwed up mess. I tell you what, I could screw up everything.
We all can. That's the problem. Oh, great. Greta Thunberg arrested at oil protest in London.
Yeah, Joe, I try to keep it straightened out, but here's all my passwords. These are all the different passwords I have for different things. And when I change them, I cross them out and try and change them, and it's a mess.
Ew, Laura, what the hell is that? Looks like chips and shit. Why can't you all behave? Eh?
Oh,
Oh, dear Paul.
I never got a return response.
No, like I said, sometimes it takes an hour or so.
Sometimes just hit resend and it'll redo it.
Well, it doesn't give me a resend on this one.
Yeah.
Here, I'll show you what it says. Says,
Check your
all right,
inbox."
now check your inbox. We've just sent you an email to pmurray406.net0. Contains a special link to reset your password. To proceed, please open the email on the device and click the link.
Yeah, probably gone to your spam folder
Yeah.
on NetZero.
Yeah. Paul, you see? Shut up!
Yeah.
God's sake. Right, Paul, if you see in your trash folder where it says 1,
It should be on the left side. Down you'll have inbox, outbox, sent, drafts, all that kind of stuff on the left-hand side.
All it says is inbox, draft, sent, trash, and junk mail.
Oh, junk mail.
No, nothing in there.
How about the other one?
Trash. No.
No? Does it say more?
Nope.
No.
Stop it. Pippa? Happy hour's over.
Happy hour's over. Yeah.
I don't know why they just suddenly started going nuts.
Uh, database. Utility, maybe.
Darwin. Darwin, you know. Okay.
See, I want to go to the program files. No, it's not good.
3, 4, 5. 7. Yeah, the British police have arrested Greta Thunberg at an oil protest in London.
I don't know. Word. Still nothing, Paul? No. It got you locked out for a little bit. Yeah. Basically, that's what's happened. So.
Wait a minute.
Hmm.
Reset your password.
Yeah. You know, keep doing it. It's going to keep locking you out.
It has a saved password. It's got my email address as a saved password.
Well, oh. Joey, no. Be quiet,
Hey,
also. Bad
Forward
hole.
the email to me. I requested that. So probably you start screwing around with things like that. Everything gets fucked up. Hmm. Okay. Paul,
Ah,
forward that email to AZ Drone Dude. He said he'll go in and reset it for you.
There you go.
it's not an email.
Yeah, but the email that they sent you to reset your password, can you forward that to David? Hey, Jody, good morning.
Yeah, I might be able to. Let me
Just forward to, and then it'll come up and add for an address for AZ Drone Dude. Send it to him. And
forward it.
well, yeah, Brian, he already looked in the trash folder, said it wasn't there. But maybe it's there now, but
Yeah, I just sent it. I'm gonna call AZ.
yeah. Here comes the phone call, AZ. One coming to you. Paul, mute yourself.
Okay. Hey,
Why? Why?
Yeah.
Yeah.
10:20. It's almost time to shut it down anyway. So, hey there, Jody. How you doing today? And Mr. Sky Pie. Hey, good morning.
Oh.
Paul messed up his wise cameras again.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Now what? Bird's giving you a hard time?
Change it.
Well, we know you're not yelling at Laura.
Go. Oh, no. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll do. Oh, geez. One of them went into the kitchen and started playing around in the food cupboard.
Oh, Jesus.
So the other ones were going nuts.
Paul gets a little obsessed when stuff like that happens. So,
Yeah, he panics a bit.
yeah. Well, I can understand the frustration, but sometimes you have to just walk away and leave it for a little while.
Yep.
Because if it get locks them out, you can't do anything. Doesn't matter what you do. You can be pushing buttons all day and get frustrated and don't get anywhere.
That's normally me.
Like I've had it happen where, I tried too many times, like 3 times or something. And I said, nope, you're locked out for a while. So you just got to go back, walk away from it, go do something else, come back later again, play with it, and just double check your work. But it's funny, they still run an AOL freaking email server. Holy shit. You know how old that is? AOL?
Yeah. Well, my Yahoo emails from 1993.
Yeah.
That's still going.
Mm.
And I have an AOL one for those companies that I can't really be bothered with.
See, Gmail, they switched over to Outlook as part of their server now.
Gmail.
And everything else, right?
I thought that was Microsoft Outlook.
Yeah, well, it's a scaled down version of that, right?
Yeah.
Well, Microsoft's got Gmail anyway, so.
It's Google, isn't it? Gmail.
Yeah. Well, Google Mail, yeah, but it's all,
You're talking about Hotmail. Yeah, Microsoft emails Hotmail.
Mm.
I've got a Hotmail email, but I don't use it.
Yeah.
Hey, Jody. Rio's found a piece of digestive and he's dipping it in water and eating it.
I like to eat in there up remote anyways. Maybe get it straightened out for him.
He'll get there. As I said to Rob the other day, if AZ can't fix it, it ain't fixable.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly, Trevor. Yeah, AOL email back when I'm surprised that the server's even active, or it's probably not even being supported. So,
What email? The emails are still valid because I've got one.
yeah. What, AOL?
AOL. Yeah, they do AOL and AOL News now.
No.
Yeah, but they don't do. Yeah, they don't think they do internet anymore.
Mm.
Used to hate AOL. You sit there for ages listening to it going, and it,
Yeah, dial up. Oh, yeah.
welcome to AOL. You've got mail. And then it's someone will bloody ring you and go, goodbye.
Yeah.
Let me see where Amazon is. $4.45 to $7.45.
Yeah.
What is
Well,
that?
got a smile on his face. Must have it back, maybe.
Tell you what, it's a good job Linny's taken that gun off him. Could you imagine it? Getting
Yeah.
the gun, blowing the cameras away.
No, AOL is still updating. I still have AOL for junk mail.
Yeah, that's what I use it for.
Yeah.
Yahoo was the first one, wasn't it? When they came out.
Yeah.
Back in 1993. When it came out on beta testing.
Yeah. I think he's got it working on one screen, but he's trying to put it on the second screen. You see, he's punching in numbers again. Now he's looking at the screen in front of him, not the one beside him. He had a smile over there. So now he's trying it on the screen in front of him to see if that works. Yeah. Yeah, he said, yep, fix it. Working now until the next time he brings it. Of course. Paul Murray and technical problems. New headline. Yeah. Should have a password to protect his password so he can't accidentally go in and change the password on it. So it always stays there, right? Like, it's funny. I don't know about you guys, but see, I use Google Chrome. A lot of my passwords are already saved onto the computer. I don't have to, even if I can't remember it correctly, I can go back over to the settings, go in and get my password, you know?
Yeah, Edge is supposed to do the same, but it doesn't work very well.
Yeah, but see, Paul's using something else and it don't save passwords or nothing, right? So.
Yeah.
By tonight, we'll have tech with Paul again. Yeah. Of course. Nope, not working over in that computer. He's trying. Gonna screw it all up again. Hang on there, AZ. You're gonna have to go back and fix the other one shortly. Then they're pushing buttons.
Hit the any key.
Well. Good morning. Blind Neil. Wow, haven't seen you for a while. How's it going, Blind Neil? Hope you're doing good up there in the northern country, I guess you want to call it. Let me see. Oh, hell. I know where you're at. I can't think of the name of the word right now. Up between Sault Ste. Marie and Sudbury, but just a little bit north. There's a Christ, that's gonna drive me nuts now. I'm trying to go find out what it is. Something lake or something. Okay, I gotta go find it. Gonna drive me nuts until I go find it. Elliott Lake, that's it. Yeah, Elliott Lake. I knew I'd think of it. I just couldn't. Nice to see you anyways there, Blind Hill. Yeah, really good to see you still around kicking and you're still on the internet a little bit. I see your name here, the odd different stream there once in a while, so. Yeah, Bull come close to showing his cameras, filming 11. Hey, Trevor. I was sitting there, got a screen going over here on the left, and they're showing a homeless encampment in downtown Toronto in a park. And some of the places are really clean around the tents, and it's, really nice, pristine. Other places are just freaking junk piles of everything. Because some people got couches outside, and they get in the rain, the weather, and everything else. I don't know. Tarps on everything, and I don't know what they're going to do when the weather gets cold. Look at that, just a mattress leaning up against a tree. Just. No, I didn't. Gotta do something by hell. I don't know. Okay, well.
Okay, he's got me up and running on all these other computers.
Oh, you got him running on the other ones too?
Yeah, on my cell phone and on that computer, but not this one. So what he's saying is I have to uninstall everything over here, reinstall it, and then go from there.
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan to me.
He's taking his dog for grooming. He's going to call me back afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. Oh.
So I better write that down too, hadn't I?
Yeah, you better.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, I was going to call on AZ the other day because I couldn't get the temperature down on my computer.
AZ's the man.
Yep.
That's what I said to Rob the other day. If AZ can't fix it, it ain't fixable.
Yeah,
Yeah, has he got wise cameras, everything? He probably knows how to do it, right?
well, he works with that stuff all the time.
Yeah.
So he knows everything around it, but the fact that it won't run on this computer is kind of stumping him. So he says, well, just delete all those programs off of there. So that means I've got to delete the Wise and delete the BlueStacks, reload it again. Which what I'm not sure. How do I reload? I got to take BlueStacks off, which runs the Wise. Do I remove them in a certain order, or do I load them in a certain order, or?
Well, no, you should. I don't know. Well, let AZ deal with that, Paul. Don't worry about it. Just let AZ deal with it.
Okay.
Blind Yellow said, "Be visually impaired and stoner streaming is what I do now." Oh.
Yep, it's coming right up on my phone. See, Paul?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's good. Well, you're that much farther ahead, so.
I need to call Lynn and tell her to change the password to the new password. See if she can sign in. That's a good idea.
Yeah. Well, Paul, I want to take off. So.
Okay, I'm gonna let's close it down for right now, and we'll see everybody again tonight. Give you a full report on Paul's daily screw up.
So cool. Well, we all do that, especially when you get older. So.
Well, it seems the older I get, the more screwed up I get, Paul. But thanks everybody for putting up with my shenanigans again.
Yeah.
We'll see you all later today.
Catch you